Thanks for the introduction, and thank you everybody for coming tonight. I know you guys are busy and you have lots of things to do with your time, and I really appreciate you coming and listening to me talking. So a little bit about me. I'm Rich Walker. I originally learnt to dive with the British Sub Aqua Club in 1991 down in London. So I've been diving a reasonable while, but now my life is taken up with teaching diving full time. So that's my job, and my holidays are now spent doing projects. And Project Tiger is one of those projects. So that's what I'm going to talk to you about tonight. I'm going to begin with some of the history. It's quite important actually. We're coming up to 70 years since Operation Overlord, which was the invasion of France at the end of World War II. And in order to mount such an impressive, such an ambitious project as invading France, there was lots and lots of practice exercises taking place. And one of those was Exercise Tiger. This was all taking place in April 1944. And on the 27th and 28th of April, Operation Tiger was taking place. And this was basically practicing getting large vessels called LSTs, or landing ships for tanks. It was practicing getting these things onto the beaches. The significant thing about this whole operation is that something like 750 US troops died. These are where the LSTs are sunk now, just to the western side of Portland Bill. These 9 LSTs, which you've seen the size of, were protected by one British destroyer, HMS Azalea. And along comes the German Schnellboots, the German motor torpedo boats. This is one of the first things that we found. Who knows what it is? It's a steering quadrant. Excellent. Yes, it is a steering quadrant. It's the biggest steering quadrant I ever saw. It's about this thick. We find the lifeboat davits. All right, now these are fixed in place, and these are underneath the hull like this. So these haven't been deployed. Now, being a bit of a cave diver, if I see a gap like that underneath something, I'm in it. I'm going in to have a look. All right, which is exactly what I did. And what we found in there was a gun barrel. That's the vertical section you can see, and it's on its ring that it mounts and it turns around. And there, you don't see those every day. There's the gun sight still left on it. This wreck is 54 meters deep, all right? And traditionally, certainly in the English Channel, people have done those kind of dives on air. But if you apply a little bit of helium to it, use some trimix, you have a much clearer head, you can actually find stuff that people didn't know was there. This is what this wreck looks like today. So there you've got this kind of bird's eye view of it with the trucks on it and gun tubs at the back. It's just unbelievable. Well, I think it's a really nice kind of way to depict the wrecks as they are now. Makes my colouring kind of look far less interesting. So he's done a great job with this. I'm really pleased with what he's produced. Really nice. Just wish the wrecks were up the other way, really. That's basically all I'm going to talk about now. If you guys have any questions, I'll be more than happy to take them. Thank you for your attention.